Hi, welcome to Rants. Today we're gonna be doing another video from Bob Mortimer. I know he's my nemesis. I know I haven't gotten nothing but one of his stories at this point. I don't know. I haven't been keeping count because it gets frustrating. It really does get frustrating. But yeah, we're gonna be checking that out. I just wanted to make a quick announcement. We are gonna have a poll, so stay tuned for that. We are going to be choosing between Taskmaster to see what episode, or if we should start with Taskmaster, if we should do the other show you guys have been suggesting, which has been the Carl Pinkington one with Ricky Gervais. That one, or if we just continue doing a marathon of Would I Lie to You? I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. But yeah, stay tuned for that. With all this being said, let's go.
My first taste of fame was when the local newspaper dubbed me the Cockroach King.
Did they, Bob?
What was the newspaper?
My local.
Yeah, of course.
It was called the South London Press.
South London. Oh, Phil Lynott again.
So,
South London Press.
I was in the lead up to the headline, The Cockroach King.
Okay.
Are you in the public eye doing what?
I was a solicitor at the time, and I sued the local authority.
Okay. Go on.
Because of cockroach infestations in the council houses. Yes!
Okay.
That's what I did.
And of course, it was that kind of style in court that won the day.
No.
We settled outside of court, actually. But the... No, I had to change the names because these are real legal proceedings that we're talking about.
Right.
Okay.
Why does the fact
Of
that it's
course.
real legal proceedings mean you have to change the names?
Because I don't think it's fair to say that, let's say she's called Barbara Lighthouse.
That's oddly
In the
specific.
horror of cockroach infestation.
Were you representing Barbara Lighthouse?
I was, yes.
She'd engaged your services.
She's engaged my services. I visited her property.
Must have been ages to get to the top.
There were Egyptian cockroaches. So I had an idea, right?
Of
I said,
course.
I bet this is bad for your mental health, living with cockroaches. And I took them to the magistrate's court on a private criminal prosecution under the Public Health Act.
Why are you counting every letter?
Yeah.
Are you working out how much to charge her?
Yeah.
You mentioned the Egyptian cockroach.
The Egyptian cockroach,
How
yeah.
many? I wasn't aware there were different types.
They live in the concrete, and they can actually live off the concrete that the buildings are made of.
Eat
Bob,
the
hold
concrete.
it.
Concrete.
Yep.
Bob, they
Okay, just a quick pause. We're talking about the Cockroach King, and we're talking now about Egyptian cockroaches that live out of concrete. This is Bob Mortimer for you. If this is your first time watching a video of Bob Mortimer, I've suffered him a lot, and it's because of this.
They got some hard cockroaches. They live in the concrete.
They
They
nip
live
out
in the
to go
concrete.
behind the fridge or the cooker, or to turn the light out.
Did these... What were the size of these Egyptian cockroaches?
They're long and thin, slip right in.
Why?
That's my profile on Tinder.
Long and thin, slip right in.
Would suggest a champion of the cockroach rather than an opponent.
Or
of the
in fact,
cockroach.
their leader?
Yes.
Did you lead the cockroaches away like the Pied Piper?
That would be awesome.
What happened is I got an expert from the University of Cambridge called Broccoli High Kicks. Again, I've changed his name.
Yeah.
His brief from me was, can you in any way argue that this is contrary to public health? He confirmed it, went to court. It's all coming ever so clear now. We went to court, yeah? Ronnie Omlets was the housing officer.
The weird thing is you haven't changed his name, have you?
Yeah.
And what was she called? Barbara Lighthouse. Barbara Lighthouse brought a clear jar of the cockroaches with her and poured them over Ronnie Omlets.
Seriously?
Of course, he was very frightened, didn't know what to do, at which point Barbara Lighthouse said, I think I've made my point,
Oh, fuck.
you know, to the housing officer.
Yeah.
This is what I live with. So the council agreed to rehouse. Next day, the cockroach came.
What's he going to say, Dave?
Okay. So, you guys have helped me a little bit with Bob. We know he actually was a lawyer. So, considering he actually was a lawyer and that he's insane, because he's insane. We all know that. I'm going to say this is true. I wouldn't bet my life on it. Hell, I wouldn't bet $5 on it. But I'm going to say it's true. Let's see.
It's that bizarre that only Bob could make it up, so I think that's true.
That doesn't make sense. If you're saying only Bob could make it up, then he could have made it up.
No, only Bob can make it up like that.
Right.
So convincing.
Yeah. So we're in trouble, aren't we?
Yeah, we always are.
If anyone else had said it, it would definitely be true because they couldn't have invented it. The one person who's saying it is also coincidentally the only human who could also have invented
Convincing
it.
it, yes.
What a terrible set of circumstances. Do you think it's true?
I think it's true. I don't know.
Say it's true.
We're going to go true.
OK. Now, Bob, truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
Yes! We got one! We got one with Bob! Oh, I feel so happy right now. I feel so happy. What can I say, guys? We got one. We got one. I mean, I'm not even sure right now. I would have to look the other videos I have done of him, because I believe I got one before. I'm not sure, but I don't care right now. I got this one. I got it. And it's actually pretty strange. He was actually the Cockroach King. Who would have thought? He's a lot of things. That Bob. What a life, man. What a life. I'm gonna be leaving the video here for today. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember, notification bell, so that you receive alerts every time a new video pops up. And that's gonna be all. But don't forget, there's gonna be a poll. I believe it's gonna be a community poll. Yeah. Have a good one.